Hi, I'm Carolyn. I'm Trichologist at Absolique Hair Health Clinic and Zatch Fine Hairdressing, and we're going to go through how to apply a scalp treatment. We're going to start with some brush therapy. Now, I use a brush which is bionic and it's gentle on your hair. So what we're going to do is first brush through the hair to take any tangles or knots or product out. The whole idea of brush therapy is actually treating the scalp. It's not about the hair. Because we're going to do a scalp treatment later tonight. So you feel I'm actually brushing through all the tangles in my hair. And then I'm going to start really getting in to the scalp. Okay, what brush therapy does is stimulate the scalp. It's a gentle exfoliant, so it's going to remove any loose scale on the scalp. So if you have a scale or scalp problem, it'll soften that. It's also going to stimulate the little muscle that's attached to your hair bowl. It's called the erector pulley muscle. So what that does is it brings the blood supply up to the hair bowl. So we're basically feeding the hair bowl. Attached also to the hair follicle and the hair bowl is the sebaceous gland. A little sebaceous gland is full of oil. So what we're doing is we're actually going to stimulate the muscle to push the oil out onto the surface of the scalp. That's a good look, isn't it? The whole idea is to get all of this stuff to the surface of the scalp. Now, the oil that comes from the sebaceous gland has 2% of nasties. One of the nasties is ammonia, and that can actually eat at your hair. And the oil that's left on your scalp can irritate your scalp. So by doing brush therapy, you're bringing all of that stuff to the surface of the scalp so we can actually wash it away. You know what? This actually feels good. It's making my scalp tingle. So we want to do this for 1 to 2 minutes, or until you can actually feel that there's some warmth on your scalp. Now I can feel that on my scalp, but that's nice and warm. And there is a little tingling sensation that's from the muscle. So I'm happy that we've done what I need to do. And I can also feel that that oil has spread through my hair. Okay, so we need to do that every time before we wash our hair. So we leave that. Now I'm going to go and wash my hair, and I'll come back and finish the treatment with you later. Hey, scalp is clean. What I've done is I washed my scalp. My scalp is skin. So I use a scalp cleanser to wash my scalp because we just brought all those nasties and the oil to the surface. So I've washed my scalp, and I've done it twice, so you always wash your scalp twice. And because I have long hair, and it's coloured hair and it's chemically treated and all sorts of things, I've actually washed my hair with a hair shampoo to look after my hair. Not so much to clean my hair, but to look after my hair. So I've done a scalp cleanser, a hair shampoo. Then I've done a scalp tonic to open the follicle, because we're going to do a scalp treatment. Now, on your scalp, there is a hole where the hair comes out. We need to open that up to get the scalp treatment in. So the scalp tonic is about that. Really quick and easy in the shower. Then you use your conditioner or treatment, whichever it is you're going to use. So that's what I've done. So I have a conditioner in my hair. My scalp is all clean. Now we're going to go in and we're going to prepare the scalp to receive some treatment. So the two things we're going to use today is Activance, which is a hair and scalp stimulant. So it stimulates the scalp, but it's also therapy for the hair, and then we're going to put a kickstart for the hair cycle. Because some of the hairs on my scalp are not growing properly, and a lot of other people's as well. So we need to show you how to use that. So to make that absorb better, we need to do the microneedle therapy. It's a very small acupuncture needle on a roller, so they're 0.5 millimetre long, and it doesn't hurt, very easy to use. Now I'm going to use it over my entire scalp because that's where I'm treating. So here we go. We go in And we want to cover each area of the scalp 1 to 2 times at least. And if you've got longer hair, you just need to separate the hair. And sometimes it'll get caught in the little needle, or the roller, I should say, rather than the needle. And you can feel the needles on your scalp. No, I'm not pressing really hard. We don't want pressure. We don't want to draw any blood to the surface at all. And they use this microneedle therapy for skin regeneration and anti-aging things to increase the elasticity in the skin and reduce scar tissue and all sorts of things. So it's an amazing thing. It creates the little channels in between your hair follicles. So anything you put on your scalp after during this microneedle therapy will absorb more effectively. So I always form a bit of a pattern, change my direction a little bit. You can feel my roller, I hear it squeaking a little bit there. And we just move around the whole scalp. If you can't feel it, that means you've got to move the hair out of the way. And I can tell you, I can feel that. But, as you can see, it's not hurting. We do this on scalps that have, little or no hair. And we're trying to get different topical applications to absorb, and they can handle it. So it's all good. So keep going, changing direction, moving around the scalp. I did towel dry my hair, quite well before I started. You don't want to just get out of the shower and do this, because the moisture on your scalp, you'd be pushing that into it, so you don't want that either. Okay, so through my hairline, and now I just need to do the back portion of my scalp. For most people, the treatment area is the front, but some of us do have problems at the back of our scalp as well, so I think we should all focus on correcting all of our hair, but it's your choice where you want to focus your treatment. I recently had my hair under the microscope, and I could see that some of my hairs at the back aren't growing as well as they should be. And I understand why. I've had 9 deficiency, so I've had diffuse hair loss about a year ago. And you know what? My hair's looking good now. I want it to look better. So I just keep walking through. Now I can feel my scalp again, like the brush therapy. It's tingling. The microneedle is a special device. I always keep it in its little holder. Only one person can use the microneedle because it is a medical device. Now we're going to go in with active ants, about 15 centimetres away from the scalp. I say between 30 and 40 pumps over the entire scalp, but if you count my pumps now, I reckon I'm using about 50. So we're focusing on the scalp, but it's also allowed to get on the hair, and the ends of my hair are dry and damaged because I'm blonde under here, and I've had my hair straightened and all sorts of things. So now the active answers, and I can feel that, I can really feel that. Now I'm ready to put on my next scalp treatment. Now the active ants it dries very quickly, so it's kind of instant act and you can feel it, and you can go straight in with your next scalp treatment. This particular one is our Kickstart. It's in a glass ampule. Be careful when you're opening it, whether it's a tissue or a cloth or a towel or something. And you've got your applicator tip. Just give it a shake and straight in. It's very much a liquid, so you can feel it going onto your scalp. Now I spread it around. Now none of these products leave a residue on your scalp or hair, so you can just go in and style your hair as normal, but you must feel that it's on your scalp. You can't see it, so it's easier just to go by feel. And then wherever your most areas of concern are, just do a little bit more, and then again through the back. Just draw and you can feel it. One of these ampules is 2 treatments, so I've just opened a brand new one, and there you go. I haven't used enough, and I can feel that that's over most of my scalp, so I'll go and use a bit more, because they say half an ampule here if they concern me, and now I'm down halfway. Now these ones have active ingredients, just put a bit of sticky tape over the top, keep it in the fridge. As you can see, my hair's still wet, but I can go in with a blow dryer. I use the bionic dryers, of course, because they're not going to damage my hair. And you can dry and style your hair as normal. Just do whatever you would normally do, and next time you wash your hair, you can do this regime, or you can just do it once a week. Thank you, hope this helps. Bye for now.